It was all systems go in Naivasha in anticipation of a critical retreat by members of parliament to familiarize them with the contents of the revised draft constitution. But a section of members of parliament had different ideas when Government Whip Jakoyo Midiwo moved the adjournment motion to enable the members of parliament attend the retreat. Some legislators opposed the motion, saying the retreat was not necessary. And when the matter was put to a vote, 25 members of parliament voted to defeat the motion against 23 who supported it. This effectively means that the Naivasha retreat, which was to begin tomorrow morning, will not happen after all. The decision caught members of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Constitutional Review flat-footed, as they had already converged in Naivasha to prepare the retreat's agenda.
The time for debating whether we need a new constitution is long over. Right now it's only the issue of a few commas, and I'm so happy we have identified less than very few areas that require further discussion.
But you know, you're going to have 220 politicians gathered here. 220 people representing varied political interests, varied regional, ethnic interests. And so it's difficult to predict. I would have to be a prophet, really, to predict what is going to be the conclusion of this meeting.
Even Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka seemed in the dark over the plan to scuttle the retreat, as he called for consensus at the retreat.
Whatever hiccups there may be, when we meet tomorrow as members of parliament in Naivasha, we shall be able to isolate issues, we'll be able to build the necessary consensus.
Sources indicate that the standoff between ODM and PNU triggered the decision by members of parliament who voted against the adjournment motion. The members claimed that PNU wanted to use the Naivasha retreat to push for amendments in key clauses, a move that ODM members of parliament are not keen on, since they have resolved to support the draft as it is.
We really are determined as a party to make sure that this constitution is passed this time round. We will not let down Kenyans. We want this thing to go through.
With the Naivasha retreat out of the way, debate on the draft constitution could begin tomorrow. Debate on critical issues such as the Senate, devolution, the fate of the current judges and transition clauses are likely to make or break the review process. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV.